finally leaves, and I'm shaking because I really do not deal with people shouting at me. But the next customer's lovely, and we all relax, and it's gonna be alright. But nope. Half an hour later, the night manager calls from upstairs. He says, "OP, what did you and Mark do? I've never had a customer yell so much about how bad the staff are." I explain the situation to him, and he says, "No, you know better. The customer is always right. If they're gonna be like that, give them what they want and move on. It's their happiness over yours." I hang up the phone, look at Mark, and burst into tears. I haven't cried like that for years at this job, and I'm so ashamed. People are looking at me, so I just mumble, "Back in a minute." I walk outside and just let it out for about 5 minutes. I eventually start feeling bad for leaving Mark on the register alone, so I fix my makeup and go back inside. The rest of the shift passes. A man steals $100 of meat, kids are caught stuffing chocolate down their pants, and Mark makes me laugh. Just before I leave, the night manager pulls me aside and repeats exactly what he said earlier. I smile, nod, leave, call my boyfriend, rant forever, come home, and now I'm writing this. I can't believe the manager told OP that the customer is always right and it's their happiness over yours in this situation. In this case, you can clearly see that there's signs saying that one item's on sale and the other isn't, and you can't mix and match. The manager should have totally come down there and let that woman know. I'm a little upset that the entitled woman won that day. Now this lovely woman will get to go to other stores and pull this kind of stuff thinking that she's always right and she can do no wrong. I'm really upset. I'm a 32-year-old woman, and I just bought my first house. It has 3 bedrooms, a yard, and that's just what I need right now. I'm single and have 2 dogs and a cat. My sister's 34, has 3 children, and lives in a 2-bedroom apartment. Lately, she's been talking about how such a tiny living space is not enough for the 4 of them. When she got to know about the house that I bought, she became very upset and told me that I was being wasteful, as I'm single and don't have kids and therefore don't need such a big space. I reminded her that what I do with my hard-earned money is none of her business. She went on to complain to her mother how selfish I was being. So yesterday evening, I get a call from my mom telling me that I should let my sister and her kids move into my house. My house. I told her that no one was going to live in that house that I paid for, but me, and that extra space would be great for my dogs to play in. My mom also got very upset with me and told me I was being unreasonable, that my sister's kids are growing and need the space more than my dogs. I offered to help my sister out financially so she could rent a bigger place. My mom got my sister on the phone who shot down the idea, telling me that I needed to let her and her kids live in my house. When I refused again, she very generously suggested a compromise, that I could live in the house with her and her kids and would not have to find somewhere else to live. She said this as if she was doing me a favor. I told her she had lost her mind and hung up. However, my mom and sister kept on pestering me, with my mom trying to guilt trip me by telling me that my sister had been crying over not being able to live in a nice house like mine. I got fed up and decided to shame them. So I made a post on Am I the A-hole about this, and of course, most of the commenters could hardly believe how entitled my mom and sister are. They got bashed pretty badly. After getting the verdict, I decided to send my sister and mom a link to this post, letting them know that I made it. As expected, they freaked out. My mom texted and called me many times, telling me what a horrible daughter I am, and how I've embarrassed her in front of so many people. I told her to calm down, as these are all strangers on the internet who have no idea who she is. But asking my mom to listen to reason is like asking my cat to stop shoving things up horizontal surfaces. So I told her I'd talk to her when she's willing to act like an adult. My sister's been crying about this to my mom and any other relatives who will listen. Most of them won't. They had been on my side from the start and had agreed that my sister's demands were ridiculous. They think this whole thing is hilarious. It seems like OP's sister was the golden child growing up, and the mother still favors her. Who in their right mind tells someone who bought a house for themselves that they need to give it to another family member? OP even offered to help her sister financially, and she refused it, suggesting to move in with her instead. I'm so glad that OP never allowed them to move in because I can see this happening. Oh, well, you know your sister can't afford to pay you rent. She has 3 kids to worry about. Just let them live with you rent-free. Am I wrong, guys? Tell me I'm wrong. This happened in 1998, when I was 8 years old and my sister was 5. From a very early age, I knew that my younger sister was the golden child and could do no wrong.